Hey guys, it's Razer and welcome to episode 8 of my Let's Play. Last time we were looking at this igneous extruder trying to figure out how to make it work with the water pipes down here. And unfortunately, the Buildcraft standard water pipe doesn't seem to work at all. I think you have to use the liquid ducts from thermal expansion if you want to do it that way. But I don't think we have to right now. To make the liquid ducts, we need obsidian. We need pulverized obsidian. And you put that into an induction smelter, and you have to make hardened glass. So we need an induction smelter first, but for that we need some obsidian. So it turns out it's pretty easy to use this. It doesn't require any power. So the first thing I'm going to do is, you know what I need to do? I need to make a crescent hammer. Crescent hammer is like a all-purpose tool for thermal expansion, but it also works on Buildcraft and maybe even IC2. I'm not sure. So let's see how we make one of those. Oh, I had this in cheat mode to go over my test world, and I think I might have had it in peaceful. Let me check that too. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. No cheating. All right. So, crescent hammer. Let's see what that takes. Here it is. And okay, it's just some iron. Simple enough. And the did I not do that right? Oh, iron and a piece of silver. Okay, wasn't looking close enough. Okay, got some silver over here somewhere. Silver. There we go. Much better. All right. So now that we have a crescent hammer, if you hold down Shift and or your sneak key and right click one of these any of the thermal expansion items, it'll pop it off for you. I think you can use a pickaxe, but it takes a lot longer to break it. So I was going to move this over one, and the reason is I want to leave this slot open because I think we're going to add a couple of more machines that need power here, and this one doesn't need power. As a matter of fact, we can configure it to just close off some of these inputs and stuff. I may want to output at the top though, because it can output into a chest. Let's set it to obsidian mode. And I've already got some lava here, and I went and grabbed a couple of buckets of water, and I think I'm going to make a little infinite water source here. Tired of running down to the little pond down there. Okay, so if we grab a bucket of water and we right click this, will it work? Looks like it did, and put the water in. And then if we take our lava can, whack that, there we go, and there it goes. 101 obsidian. So cool. Real easy way to make obsidian. So we got that going. Let's work on the induction smelter, I guess. And for now, we're going to have to just use the energy from these coal sucking engines here. But I have some plans down here, and hopefully this episode we can get started on building basically a power plant down here. What I want to do is build a biogas plant and change out these engines to use biogas engines. And I think it'll work out pretty well. But first we need to go ahead and create the induction smelter. See, this guy here needs some of the basic stuff like the machine frame, so forth, and the redstone reception coil, but also an E-bar ingot. And this is made from Invar blend, which is made from 2 iron dust and pulverized ferrous metal. And I think I already have that stuff over here. Let's see. I've got the pulverized ferrous, and I do have some pulverized iron. And let's see, two of those. So let's let's first go get our engines running down here. Or you know what? I'm just going to do this in the regular furnace for now. We need to make the blend first. So that's ferrous. I don't know how many we needed. Okay, so there's 6 of the Invar blend. And so we just need to smelt that up. That'll create our ingots. And while that's going, we'll create our reception coil, which I think was just gold and 2 redstone. And then we need our machine frame, which, if I remember right, is gold and iron. Let's see. Induction smelter. Glass, gold, and iron. Okay. I don't know if I have enough glass. Let's see if I have any glass anywhere. Doesn't look like it. Had some over here. All right. I have some sand. We're going to need more glass. So let me go collect some sand and get some glass going, and then I'll be right back. Okay, got some glass now. Let's see if we can put this together. There goes glass here. And iron in the corners. Hey, I got it right this time. So we got a machine frame. What else did we need? Okay, there are ingots. We got just a bucket. So I think we can put it together. Machine frame. Reception coil and copper. Okay. There we go. Induction smelter. I don't know too much about the induction smelter. Looks like I can just put it right here. I do know that basically it's used, I think it's sort of like a furnace, really. Maybe you could even use it like a furnace, but it's really intended to combine 2 things into one output. And that's exactly what we need it for our hardened glass. But first we need some obsidian. And temporarily, I'm going to cover up this hole. That's good. All right, so we're going to need more water. Let's get our bucket. Some water in this thing. And then we'll put some lava in there. See what that did. So basically, you know, it uses one lava source. I think if you make cobble, it's completely free. It doesn't use any of the lava or water, same as you could make a cobble gen in vanilla Minecraft. And then the stone, if you want to make that, it uses water, I believe, but no lava. And obsidian, of course, uses both. So let's start out there. And I think I do have some lead somewhere. Hopefully, pulverized lead. Need to smelt that up real quick. Let's make a few. And let's go down here and get our machines rolling here. This will be fine. Okay. Here we go. It's coming up. So here's some lead. And we need to put our, let's get this out of here. Our obsidian in our pulverizer. Pulverized iron. So it went straight into the furnace, but that's all right. So let's see what we need to do here. We need pulverized obsidian to make the hardened glass. That's what we were looking for. Here we go, hardened glass, pulverized obsidian, and some more lead. Okay. So what do we got here? We've got 4 lead, 2 obsidian. We'll get started anyway. So here we go. I'm basically going to set this to where it doesn't output into anything. So there we go, hardened glass. And go ahead and grab some more obsidian. Probably going to need a bunch of this glass. Not sure how much. But I can do some of this stuff off camera. So basically to create the liquid ducts, it was this plus, my memory is terrible. So I have to look it up every time. Oh yeah, copper. So that creates 4 of them. So let's do that. Let's, so we got 2. So we'll create 8 of them. And so there we go. 8 of them. 8 liquid ducts. These things are pretty cool. They work just like a standard waterproof pipe in Buildcraft, except they automatically pump out liquids. So you don't need a redstone engine or something like that and a wooden pipe to pump it out. There's 2 more. Oh, we need to pulverize it first. So what I can do is keep working on this here. The other thing we need to do is work on our engines. We've got a lot to do down here. Basically, my plan is to replace these engines with biogas engines. A biogas engine, if you don't know, comes from forestry, and it requires some kind of a organic material like saplings and fertilizer and a source of water. Or actually, the biogas engine requires just biomass. The fermenter actually requires the plant material and fertilizer and water, and then it produces the biomass. So what we need to do is set up a fermenter, have it pipe its stuff into the probably a tank, and then from there we'll pipe it into the biogas engines. Now the cool thing is those engines have enough power to cycle it back into the fermenter and keep the fermenter running. So it's kind of a cool system there, and there's plenty of power left over to power whatever you need to. And it's really cool when you can get those conductive pipes going from thermal expansion because they're way more efficient, and then you can also do some other cool stuff that we'll get into. So let me get some more of this stuff going and get the things I need together to make the engines and tanks and everything else that we need, and then we'll come back and start on that. Okay guys, so to get started with biogas, we need a fermenter. So if we look here at the fermenter, it's basically just bronze gears, a bunch of them, which are stone gears, with bronze around there. And one of these sturdy casings, which is just more bronze. So I've gone ahead and got us a bunch of bronze. And the way you create bronze, there's a couple different ways, but is just 3 copper and a tin, and that gets you 4 bronze. So I think this will be enough to get us started anyway. So let's create one of those casings. Okay. And let's create a bunch of gears. I'm thinking the fermenter itself requires 4 gears. And then why don't we just start out with 1 biogas engine to begin with anyway. It requires 2 gears as well. It's more bronze, 2 in a piston, and the fermenter requires, I think the fermenter required a piston. Maybe not. No, it didn't require a piston. So a bunch of these gears. So 4 there and 2 for the biogas. So let's create 6 of those gears. So we're going to need a bunch of sticks to begin with, and we got some wood. So I don't know how many we're going to need. And you see that I'm sitting here out of habit loading up all that wood in there. And you don't need to at the project table, but I can never get used to it. So I don't know how many of these we're going to need. So we need 6, did I say? Okay, so there's 6 or 7, whatever, wooden gears. And we need cobble. So there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stone gears. And put our bronze around there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bronze gears. And see, I've got the glass together here. So the fermenter, sturdy casing, glass, and the gears. Cool. So we got our fermenter. All right, let's see. We're gonna need a piston, and we need cobble, wood. What is it? Redstone and iron. There we go. Oops, put the iron back. And so biogas engine, a piece of glass, and then more bronze. So more bronze at the top. Piece of glass, piston, 2 gears, gets us our biogas engine. So I think that's enough for us to get started. I've gone ahead and collected some water. To run the fermenter, we need fertilizer and then some saplings or something. Fertilizer you can make with Ep.8 and sand. So that gets you a bunch of fertilizer. The fermenter doesn't really burn through very much fertilizer, so we'll start with something like that. And I think I have some saplings here. Those are easy enough to get. Yeah, I got them ready here. So we got that. Now we just need to go down and figure out how to set all this stuff up. So I'm thinking, what I'm thinking is we'll just basically replace these two how they are right here, except I'm thinking maybe we want to go down a level. Yeah, let's go down a level. Give ourselves a little more headroom here, because I want to build a tank at least 3 high. So why don't I do some work here, clear out this area just a little bit more, and get us ready to get started placing these things. I think I'm gonna have to move this aqueous accumulator back 1, 2, and I'll get some stuff together, and then we'll go ahead and do it. Okay, guys, I think I got things situated down here. I've dug out the floor a little bit more and set up what I think will be a decent configuration for these for the power. So I'm thinking the biogas engine here, and then a tank here, and the fermenter here, and then we'll need a water source back here. So let's get started doing that. I guess we'll start with the accumulator first. Get that thing going. And I got some water buckets around here somewhere. So we'll put our liquid duct here. Actually, let's go ahead and get our fermenter in place first. So fermenter there. Liquid duct here and here. And it looks like they're going to not connect, but if you whack it with a wrench, I can somehow should connect. There it goes. All right. So that's should be filling up if I do that. There we go. All right. So this will be our tank. And I'm leaving extra room around here because I have a feeling we're going to need to expand. Maybe, you know, more fermenters, bigger tanks, stuff like that. For now, I've just got a couple of tanks here. And we'll put those there. And let's hook it up here. And this is where you need to configure this as the output here, I think, like that. So it's kind of like an arrow pointing in the right direction. And we'll find out in a minute if that's going to work. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now. Now this thing needs a power source. And eventually I'm going to route the power from the biogas engines themselves back to here. But for now, I think what I'll do is just use one of those steam engines just to jump start this thing. So if I do that, I'll put some coal in it. Put a lever here, or not a torch, a lever. This will not only provide a signal to the engine, but also to this pipe, which it needs to actually pump out of this fermenter. So now if we just get this going here, that machine start up. Where did that machine start up? Oh, I guess because it needs some water maybe. Oh, let's give it some. There we go. And that's probably the wrong direction there. That doesn't need to be there. There we go. Well. What have I done wrong here? Oh, maybe it was getting a water. There it goes. Now we got some power going. And now we just need some saplings. And we need some fertilizer. And we got power. and we should start producing some biofuel here. Some biogas, that is, not biofuel. Biomass, sorry. Too many bio everything's. So biomass can be converted into biofuel, and you use a biofuel in the Billcraft combustion engines, but biomass is what we want. So I thought this was going to provide a, oh, I guess that won't. I need to, maybe it's this one. No. I think maybe it needs to be one block higher. Let's see if we do something like this. There we go. So now we're filling up. All right, so we got that going. And now we just need to get our engine. And it's oriented the wrong way, but we'll fix that in a minute. Actually, we can fix it now. We'll just need our wooden conductive here. And then, let's see, do I have enough? What do I do with my other pipes? Let me run and get my other pipes real quick. So we want this to connect here, like that. I think this will work on these. Yeah. All right, now we just need the biogas piped over there. And that's all this really needs. It does need some lava to get it started. It kind of has to heat up. I've got some lava cans with me. So let's run our stuff over here. And I think I need this pointing like that. And I need another lever. Let's see. Oh, will it work like that? Yeah. All right. Cool. So now we just need some lava. Let's see. I think I just right click it. Oh wait, no, there's another thing here. That's plenty. It doesn't really use very much lava at all. So I got one more lever here. As soon as this thing gets up to heat level, there we go. Now we got power. Awesome. So now as this thing gets to rolling and we're not using the engine, it'll start filling up this tank. This is just a good start here. We'll expand this further, put some more engines, do whatever, make bigger tanks, more fermenters. So we'll expand on it quite a bit. The cool thing is, once we get this going, we can pipe this biomass wherever we want it and create more engines wherever we need them. So anyway, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Like I said, we got a lot more to do down here, but this will get us started. Let's see how much power we got first. The thing is, those biogas engines, I think, produce 5 Minecraft joules per tick. That's, I think these steam engines only produce 2. So one of those engines is more than both of those other ones put together. So it should be plenty of power for all of these machines. So anyway, as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.